guys, hello everybody. Thank you for joining me. Welcome to another video from Abadir Academy, and I'm very excited for this week, and I know you too. I know you're also excited, and I hope that your week goes well, and the business that you're running and does well this week. Whether you're selling on Amazon or selling on eBay, or whether you have your own store. But now today I'm going to introduce a particular tool that is very, very important, especially if you're selling on Amazon.com. Now this could also be useful if you're selling anything in the US but reside outside of the US. And for Amazon especially, I'll give this tip: if you live in a country where Amazon does not accept credit cards from, you can just go ahead and look at the URL. You can just go ahead and let me just look at that. Amazon. Let me just search countries. You can say countries accepted by Amazon, or let me see if this is the right link. So you can just go ahead and Google. You can just go ahead and do a Google search, and you will get the list of the countries which Amazon currently supports. Now, especially if you're not in this country, in one of these countries, but also even if you're in these countries, actually these are countries accepted for seller registration. Even if even if you're in this country, but need a US charging method, this is also for you. Not only that, but even if you also reside outside of the US, but again need a US address, this is also very, very important. And I'm going to also touch more about this. Let me do another Google search here. I want to also have this on standby, as it will make it easier for me to speak. Yeah, there we go. Sorry, anyway, I think this page is not available for some reason, but let us just move on with what we're speaking about. Now, I know there are many people who use Pioneer services and the like, but especially Pioneer, I've personally also used this before. It's very, very helpful, and it has been very helpful and very stable when receiving money not only from the US, but also UK, Europe, China, and other countries. This is the place to go. This team has been very, very great, and they have a great customer service. So I totally recommend Pioneer, especially when you're selling on Amazon and you need to add a bank account. And I know most of us, especially if you're selling on Amazon outside and you reside outside the US, there are many people who use Pioneer services because it just makes everything much easier, especially when it comes to wire transfer. Because again, not all Amazon does not support wire transfer for all kinds of accounts, depending on where you live and depending on your bank and your account type and stuff like that. So again, I know most of you already know or are using Pioneer, so this is more for revision. So I just googled this one as a reference, especially for countries that Amazon does not support for seller registration. You might want to consider this new tool that I'm going to introduce today, which will give you not only a US chargeable credit card, but debit card or credit card, but it will also give you a US address which you can mail stuff to, And then you can use services like this one I was trying to search for, and I'm thinking that it's not working for now for some reason. So you can search, uh, you can use a service like Ship2 and have those items delivered to your US address, and then from there this company will ship the item to your address wherever you are located in the world. So it means you have a US address, and they will help ship, if you need something shipped to you, you can easily ship it to your address and then have them ship it to you through whatever means, depending on where you're located in the world. So you not only get the US number, address, but also get a phone number and all that, and the credit card to your name. So that's a very great tool. So the tool is called US Unlocked, and actually this company is very great for many reasons. And I have also used this before. So I just wanted us to be able to see this well. So I'm just going to go through it and just explain a bit about the company. So the US Unlock just gives you this card, and once you register, you can register from almost any country in the world, and then they will have to verify your address, same as Pioneer do. Depending on where you live, verification method may differ from passport to license to verification cards and stuff like that, or ID cards, some forms of ID. So the verification method will vary depending on what country you're from, and mostly depending on what country you're from. So after registering, just go ahead and create and get a card. Just go ahead and request a card. After you request a card, you will be able to pay, and you add it into all these websites and buy stuff freely with the US address, with the US billing address, because there are many accounts on Amazon today that are blocked or suspended because either someone added a credit card issued by another bank, probably issued in another country, a bank issued in another country, and then added a billing address located in the US. So that's a huge mistake, because the billing address has to go with your has to match the account, has to match your details at the bank, at your local bank, wherever it is. So that will bring you issues. But Amazon should be able to verify your billing address should be able to match your details of both the card and the billing address with the one that your issuing bank has. So again, this is the way to go if you really want to have a verified US debit card and rechargeable debit card, and a US billing address for that card. This is the best, really. And there are also other companies that offer the same thing, but so far I'm thinking that this is the most stable, and I would totally recommend this. So you can just go ahead and you'll get a card. The card will look like this. They're mostly virtual cards, and how it works is you first get they'll first give you a card, and the best thing about this is that you don't have to verify at first. You don't have to be verified at first. You can start using this service without being 100% verified, but you won't be able to reload your card. That's the downside, that you'll only be able to load your card once. For example, if you load it with 50 USD, you'll only be able to keep that 50 USD or 100, whatever amount you load it with, you'll only be able to keep that amount, and you won't be able to reload the card again once the amount is depleted, until you verify your information. But the good news is, once you're verified, you can add as much cash as you want. on the card, and it is reloadable, so you can, if the cash is depleted, you could always send money. And another thing about this is there are many ways of loading, many options, from bank transfer to Western Union to, there are lots of options. And the options also, like the registration verification method, will differ depending on where you're located, depending on where you are depending on what country you're from, and very different methods will be available. And because what I also like about this site is that they have great customer service. They're good at solving problems, helping you if you have trouble adding your card on any site. They will help you, and they will sort it very fast, and they are very fast response rate, which I love so much about them. But most importantly, that you will have a US card, so for example, if you're opening an Amazon account and you add this US card and US billing address, and then you also add a Pioneer US bank account, that will be great. And that will make everything easier for you. And it will really reduce the possibility of your account being flagged. Now, if you live in a country where now you can use this whether or not you live in a country that accept sellers for registration, you can always use this service. So it's just up to you. I just think it's a great tool for you to know that it's out there, and you can use it whenever you want. So because I'm thinking that it's very useful for any seller who's selling in the US on Amazon. So that's it really. I just wanted to come in here and share this tool with you. You can just go ahead and have a live chat with them and speak to them a bit about the tool and see how you can utilize it. You can also use this on your PayPal account and many other stores. And basically it can be used by like any other credit card, like any other card. But I'm thinking that they mostly offer virtual cards, which is basically what you need in most sites. You only really need the virtual card. And one more thing is, for now, I tried to, for example, if they have an issue right now for like the past 2 months. If you go to get your card, they will give you a message and say that they have a issue with the issuing bank. So they're kind of they're not accepting new people right now. But according to the email they sent, is soon they will be accepting new members. They're just transferring from one bank to another, like their previous bank is it's something like the contract ended with their previous issuing bank and stuff, the bank that was issuing their virtual cards. So they're kind of in a process of transferring from one bank to another. But soon, maybe in the next couple of weeks, this should be up and running. So please keep an eye out for this site, and feel free to create your own account here. Just go ahead to usunlock.com. I really love this site, and will be very useful to you, I'm sure, especially if you live in a country that Amazon does not support in terms of opening an account, and so your card will probably flag, or will have a higher possibility of flagging when added, especially when the billing address is from a country that Amazon does not support in terms of selling online. So again, this is just a tool. Feel free to see how you can use it. If you have any questions whatsoever, just feel free to go to our website and sign up and ask questions. Email us, whether you're running your own e-commerce store or you're wishing to start one. We'll help you, walk you through whether you want to start an Amazon store, eBay store, whether you're doing a particular online business, whether it's digital marketing or any other kind of business. We are here to help you. And so thank you for your time, and have a successful week. Thank you very much. Have a great day.